Hey, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today's topic is going to be real short and brief. I just found out supposedly Sexy Red leaked her own. Sorry, excuse me, I'm jumping the gun. Sexy Red's sex tape supposedly got leaked, and now the agenda is this is some revenge porn stuff, and these bad men out here are the problem. Okay, here we go. Number one, guys. Number one. She and her team leaked her own sex tape. Why, might you ask? Number one, for clout, for attention. Number two, because now they're creating this agenda. The gender divide wars, like I keep saying, right on cue, right after every time we unify, they always do the counterinsurgency. We unified under Ferguson. Then they got the You Go Girl, women's rights, all that other BS after Ferguson. Then we unified again under George Floyd uprising. Then what they do? Kevin Samuels, Megan Thee Stallion. Um, what else? What's the other one? Oh, Jada Pinkett and Will Smith and all the other bullshit. And now we unify again under the Montgomery brawl. What they been doing? Brick Gate, some random person that doesn't exist hit some girl with a brick. I knew that was a lot from the get go. But yet, right before, she was wearing a mask, so you can't see the stuff that was on her face prior. And then now the celebrity class, all the things with Papoose and Remy, all the weird divorces happening. It's all an accident. Jimmy Butler, Usher, the whole celebrity class. Like I keep saying, every time we get on code and we unify, the minions, the do boys, the henchmen for white supremacy, and the aka the 1% of real class elites, and all the clerical mass, the white people. Every time we do them in and we show them who's the man, who's the boss, they always use their counterinsurgency. They always use the left wing, and now it's happening again. Now it's happening with this Sukihana. Sorry, they just run together, Sexy Red, and now number one, she leaked that sex tape. She leaked it. It's gonna come out later once people do more investigation. She leaked her own sex tape. Everybody in the article I'm watching, I'm reading Hot New Hip Hop's article. Oh my God, I can't believe she would do something like this. Have you? What? What? Man, if you don't get out of here with that junk, she is a walking agenda to promote degeneracy and it's not rap, just basically Jezebel rap from the plantation, modern minstrel show, onto the mainstream. So of course you're gonna take it a step further. What the hell? Mimi leaked her sex tape on hip hop, and she was supposed to be respectable. So you think some gutter rat like Sexy Red won't do that on IG? Please pay attention. And now they're spinning the narrative because that was the narrative all along. The narrative all along was to get it to turn it into some agenda shit. Some invincible man leaked it. And now it's a revenge porn thing. Now they're gonna use that to codify a law and start going after black men and start doing the gender war thing because all of a sudden the henchmen have been taking L's. The girl from Queen and Slam, you know what I'm saying? All of the agenda crowd, the divester, all of the agenda henchmen for white supremacy have been taking huge L's. So now they gotta go back to the drawing board and use another one of their apparatuses, Sexy Red, to continue the game, bro. It's, this shit is annoying, man. I just gotta be honest. The agendas are annoying, and now they're using Drake as well. Drake just came out with a song "Slime You Out," dissing women, this SZA dissing men. It just sounds just like that Glorilla and Moneybagg Yo song when it was "fuck my nigga, fuck that hoe," like all this gender war, CIA engineered bullshit. And please, people, please don't fall for the okie doke. Please, I'm like, please don't let this shit turn into when we were unified under George Floyd, and all of a sudden we got off of it because y'all fell for the celebrity class and agenda apparatuses using and coming to power on some bullshit. That's why all of this is happening right now. If you haven't noticed, the celebrity class are overtly against the masses, against the grassroots, against the soil. They're against us. They're not on our team. We need to end our hero worship of celebrities and athletes because they are for the agenda. They don't care about black society. They shit on black society. They don't. They always cool out. They always say something slick. They're always doing something off code. Every single one of them. The minute one person says something good, you gotta just hold your breath. Hold on. Oh. He'll say something, one thing good, then 2 weeks later he'll backtrack and say three things bad. It's just like every time, bro. Every time. So we need to stop all that. And that Sexyy Red agenda is what it is. Just another gender war, another Margaret Sanger, Gloria Steinem manifesto brought to light in another manifestation. If y'all don't know who these people are, these are both eugenicists and CIA operatives and operatives of white supremacy in a skirt, now transplanted into our movement by way of the masses of the media apparatus who have been grooming our young girls with this anti-male hate since they were children. And, oh my bad, anti-black male hate. I mean, because it's not anti-male hate. Because have you noticed that when it comes to all of these agenda groups, they always have an affinity for white males and white women, but especially white males. It's not an accident. It's not an accident. Whether it's the Mammies, Jezebels. If you notice all Sexyy Red and Sukiana's videos, every single one of them has a white man in it. It's not an accident. Not an accident. It's the Players Club come to life, basically. Just like with Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion was nothing more than, remember that girl from Players Club, just like her, like brought to life. They're like walking identical people. But I digress, man. I just need to just say that I'm just tired of people running game on us and trying to divide us. Stay on code, foundational Black American people, and all other Black people who are on code, but especially the FBAs. Don't allow any bullshit outside agenda by the celebrity class who are not a part of Black society. They are against Black society overtly as a group. They are minions of white society. They are beholden to them. That's why all the music is the way it is. That's why all the movies are the way they are. The TV shows, the commercials, everything. So I just had to say that. And yeah. So I just need to say that because it's getting ridiculous and I'm tired of it. I know y'all tired of it too. And what's the solution, y'all say? Stay on code, start organizing, start building organizations, and running for office and getting our own media apparatus bigger than theirs. Building everything up, running people for office, getting people in power, putting the money behind said people who are willing to run for office. And I'm one of those who are willing to run for office if the organization and the people are there and the money's there. You know what I'm saying? Because I want us to win. I don't want it to be no symbolic shit where we just running and, you know what I'm saying, and people looking at you crazy. There needs to be an entire grassroots apparatus behind it, pushing it forward so they can win. Because we can do anything we want if we're serious about it. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get off of just complaining. That's the problem. We just point the finger and wag our finger like, yeah, man, this is bad. What? Sitting on the sidelines is still allowing the game to play out. You know what I'm saying? We need to do more than sit on the sidelines because regardless, Democrats or Republicans win, it's still going to be bad. We need to be in the game and take over so that our way of doing things moves forward. It's not enough just to be like, all right, I'm going to abstain. Fuck abstaining. Let's go in. I'm going to abstain for both of y'all and I'm going to vote for myself and my own group, and I'm going to seize power by our way. Not just sitting on the sidelines. We need more than that. We need to go beyond just complaining and wagging our finger. We already have a program. We already have the strategy. We already have the organizations in place. Now we need to just move forward in a cohesive way and take over, man. That's real. On all levels. But especially politically, because this junk is, there ain't nobody to vote for. The 1% has become so degenerate that the candidates that they have are a walking joke. Like, they ain't providing for the people. They're trying to cut the social safety net, not raise the minimum wage, not give us reparations, not give us an anti-black hate crime bill, not enforce the laws that are already on the books that would protect us, not have a protection force that will make sure that we don't get harmed. You know what I'm saying? And then they have black people, like what just happened in Jacksonville. A black boy gets beaten up, and they got black police chiefs, T.K. Waters, backing it up with a racist, anti-black, Hispanic, guy, whatever his name is, did it, and then bragged in a previous time, laughing when he killed a black person, laughing, bragging about it. That's what we facing out here. So we need more than just some rhetoric. We need action, strong action. Because this ain't enough right now. It's not enough. It's not enough. Oh yeah, and also too, the Democrats know that they are weak presidentially. So as a strategy, they may put in Michelle Obama to take Joe Biden's place to run for a second, to continue the Democratic game under a new face. We have to be preemptive in calling that out and not allowing that agenda to roll through, because everything that happened with all these black killings and the geopolitical destruction and the betrayal of the 99% by the 1% was all done under her husband, and it was backed by her. Don't forget that. Don't ever forget that. Don't fall for the "you go girl, we have arrived." Because remember, Michelle Obama's FBA, so they're gonna use that. Hey, y'all said the lineage. They gonna finesse that bad boy. Don't fall for that, because and not only is she FBA, she black and she a woman. She hit all the bases, and a lot might fall for that. We can't allow that to happen. We gotta be steadfast, and we have to preempt all of their attempted frontal and covert assaults, basically, and that's what I'm calling it out. And that's pretty much it. So the main topic was just kind of exposing that Sexyy red agenda, because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of every time that we get on code, the agenda groups and their master, aka the woman class, white supremacist construct, Anglo-American women class, whatever they call them, stupid selves. They always do that, and I'm tired. I am tired, bro. If y'all have noticed, if y'all see me, I've been seeing this bullshit for way too long, bro. I'm like a veteran in the game, boy. For real. I'm like 100 years in, and shit, I don't look over, whatever age y'all think I am. But yet I've seen this for over 100 years, it feels like, and I'm tired, bro. I really am. I want us to win. That's what it comes down to. I want us to win this entire game. I want us to be the ones that defeat white supremacy and anti-black racism by all these other buffer groups, because the minute we defeat white supremacy, the wannabe white supremacists will try to fill that void. No. All of that shit needs to end. All of it. White supremacy needs to end, and anti-black racism needs to end by all these other groups, including the dark ones who treat FBA people and the black people in their own homelands like shit. So we're just tired, bro. We're tired of that shit. And we deserve reparations. We're gonna get that reparations, and we're gonna take over, bro. That's the real. What all of this, whether people know it or not, this is what this thing is all about. Who is going to be in charge of the planet in the next 100 years? Who's going to be in charge? Is it going to be the established white power? Is it going to be their brainwashed mulatto groups, buffer class groups? Is it going to be the Asians who are trying to be the big dogs in the yard and shit? with China trying to declare, with Xi Jinping, who must be obeyed, trying to declare a new Silk Road, a new Chinese century? Or is it going to be the dark horse, the Nayade group, the group that most aligns with that ancient Kemetic ways and means, the Hoodoo, the Tut language people? Notice all those little clues. That's not an accident that we're called, that the language that we FBA people is called Tut language. It's not an accident. Hoodoo. And notice how that coincides directly with ancient Kemet. But I digress, man. That lets you know who we are. You know what I'm saying? We're Aboriginal here, and a lot of our descendants were from Kemet. Remember, before the Europeans circumnavigated the globe and all that other shit, Kemet and Africans were already doing that. And especially ancient Kemet. They didn't just have pyramids in Egypt. There's pyramids all over, which lets you know they were all over. Which then, when everybody's like, wait, but then they just have huts and row canoes and all that? No. Remember, there's evidence that shows that the white archaeologists show you that, even though it doesn't matter, but for y'all it does. The white archaeologists show that they had electricity. There's evidence that shows they had electricity back then. So that's just the stuff they're letting you know they had about. They already had all the advanced technology that we're just starting to grasp right now. So, you know what I'm saying? It's so much, bro. It's so much. It's so much that has been hidden, bro, that needs to be shown to the light so people can just peep, and just start opening your imagination to what it really is, what's really happening. But yeah, and that's why our spirit is so strong. That's why we have such a, you know what I'm saying, the ones who elevate themselves and get into those high frequencies. That's why their mystique, their aura, their character, and what they fight for is so resolute. It's better than the damn heroes that they show in these fictional movies and TV shows. You know what I'm saying? They fighting the most, and the people who are fighting are more evil than the TV show villains that you could think about. They were, the people we fighting against are worse than what the Joker could do, or what Lex Luthor could do, or what Thanos is doing, or whatever Dark Side, or whatever super villain you be thinking of. These people are worse, and it's not even close. And whatever superhero you think of, our heroes are better. They historically and even now are doing way more historical shit than what the superheroes that we looked up to as children were and are doing, quote unquote. And that's real, man. That's real. Hell, you got black men saving whole waffle houses from white supremacist mass shooters. You got black boys, teenagers, and men scaling buildings, saving babies from falling, catching women out of buildings, saving women from burning buildings, saving men from burning buildings, saving families from burning buildings, saving whole communities. Like the level of stuff that we have done back then and now, right now, because there's so many articles and all of this that contradicts the narrative. And it's a narrative because it's all a means to try to create this black genocide campaign and continue it and then justify it by way of these minstrel show images that they have to perpetuate, and we're fighting against it. That's why everybody who has been who's been falling for the bullshit gets so hostile whenever we counter narratives that talk bad about black women or talk bad about, especially about black men, black boys, black teenagers, black young men. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Because we ain't falling for it like y'all have because of your own personal hang up that you had as a child, or when you went to school, or whoever called you a fucked up name. I don't got them hang ups, bro. And everybody done had that. That's not going to justify them laying waste to a whole group of people. You going to allow your own little personal bullshit stop you from, not, number one, finding somebody who is within your own group who ain't on that, and number two, allowing an enemy group who created those negative energies that you have dealt with as a child to then be used against your group to then destroy your entire group and then destroy the world. Y'all, y'all really need to get out above your own petty personal whatever, man, for real, because that shit is stupid. I'm not gonna let my own personal shit destroy my own group. That's not that now. That'll hold weight water, bro. And honestly, get over it. It happened when you was a kid. You a grown person. What the fuck? Man, get over that. Everybody got dissed at one point. Everybody done wore something that was swaggerless or you got made fun of. Hell, I look back at it, some of the shit is actually funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Hell, some of the shit, I miss them school days, them high school days, going down and with the crew and we cracking jokes on each other and stuff. That was some of the best times of my life at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? At that point, best times right now. But back in the day, that was fun. That was the move. That was a wave. That was cool. That didn't dishearten me. That didn't have me, if anything, not motivating me. Y'all take it the wrong way too. If your drill ain't right, and if your game ain't right, your athletic skills ain't right, improve upon that. That inspired me. Okay, I gotta hit more push-ups. I gotta get better on the field. I gotta save up my money, do more, get more clothes. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was a stepping stone. It was a cool game to see yourself rise through the ranks. See y'all taking in y'all curling a ball and then that destroys your whole everything for the rest of your life. Nah. But I digress. But just bringing the topic back at hand. That sexy red bullshit. She leaked that, and don't let that be the divider that then creates this whole man hate, women hate bullshit. Because if you notice, that's the name of the game. Every time black men and women get on code, like in the Montgomery Brawl, like in the George Floyd uprising, they always throwing a monkey wrench. They always throwing a co-op, a counter-insurgency. And remember, just like in Hunger Games, moves and counter moves. Every time we take a step forward, our enemies try to push us back 2 steps. It's this time we keep moving forward. And don't celebrate until the job is finished. Just like Kobe said. Kobe was up 2-0. Hey, the reporter was like, hey, Kobe, you don't seem happy. You guys just won 2-0. You guys are up 2-0. What's going on? Job finished? Job not finished, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could, in private, you can, have a little, yeah, yes, nice. You could, you know what I'm saying? You put a little fist up when y'all, boy, when you do have a little thing, but stay focused on the mission. Job finished. That's what happened every time we won a battle. We won a civil war and we freed ourselves from slavery. Oh shit, we started celebrating this shit. Meanwhile, they reloaded. Then the betrayal of 1877 happened, and then we had a whole 100 years of Jim Crow. And then we get out of Jim Crow, and then we celebrate. Oh shit, damn! Now they done revamped another thing, and now we gotta refight it. We gotta keep fighting until the job is finished. Same thing with George Floyd. We got a little victory during the George Floyd uprising. We're like, oh damn, hell yeah! Like for 1 month, and then now they done revamped. 3 years later, they done revamped everything. And now we gotta put in the work, undo the trench that was just covered back up. Man, we gotta stop doing that. Until the job is finished, we gotta keep fighting until we win, and the goal is to win it all. Because that's what we had prior to this. The goal is for us to rule this all again. That's the goal. No matter what you really are, what you think this is, hey, we just want some fairness, some equality, a little bit of cash. We want to be left alone. We want to have the race soldiers stop and have them punished and all of that. These are good, but it's not what's the end goal. The end goal is for us to take it all over. Because that's who was in charge when things were right. When everything was in balance and in harmony and the world was in balance, we were in charge. Why is the world the way it is now? Because we ain't running the show. Even though technically we still are running the show because they still are using us. It's just been a flip. We need to flip it back. We flip it back. Not only will black people be better, the world will be better. You see how that works? When black people are in charge, FBAs, and they're in a chaotic system. I'm not talking about no Obama bullshit or Colin Powell's, them coon niggas, and they're backed up and puppets of the white supremacy 1%. Talking about when black people are truly in charge of the planet, things run smoothly. Ain't no more evil being done behind the scenes. It's a system of mayat, justice, righteousness, reciprocity, prosperity. It's a heaven on earth society, the highest good. Universal truths are the norm. And that's the real, because we've already had it. See, the reason why I know all this is because I've studied next to the master teacher, Dr. John Henry Clark. Y'all boys look that up. Dr. Amos Wilson, Dr. Ivan Sertable, um, Dr. Khalid Muhammad, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Francis Chris Wilson, you know what I'm saying? The GOATs, you know what I'm saying? Shirzad Ali, you know, the ones who taught that real deal Holyfield, you know, like the way it is. So, and in learning that, you learn what it really was. Like John Henry Clark said, no word for jail because nobody had ever gone to one. No word for old folks home because nobody threw away grandma and grandpa. No word for orphanage because nobody threw away no kids. That's the society that was once the governing body for the world. Things have been flipped, and now it's time to flip it back. And that's why the white people are freaking out right now. We're losing it all because they know it's about that time. It's about that time for the real ones to come back into power. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's why. That's why the crack are getting hot, and they don't know what to do. They need to use buffer reinforcements like the Chicos and all the other buffer class groups to try to continue their white supremacist game, but under a new banner and a new cloak. But that's not gonna work either, bro. Because we'll smash right through them like we finna smash through them. Like, straight up and down, bro. And that's just what it is, man. So we just need to keep on fighting, keep on pushing. Hey, if you get tired, hey, you can rest for a little bit, but then right back on it. You know what I'm saying? You could take a timeout. In football, they got timeouts. You get 3 per half. You know what I'm saying? So you use that timeout. You know, water break. Go ahead and let the TV timeout so you get you some water, and then get back in the game. You know what I'm saying? And run that ball down the field and score that touchdown. That's what it is right now. That's where we at. So, I appreciate y'all for having me and watching this, and make this video go viral, bro. For real, make this go viral. I'm trying to get this page monetized, and I'm trying to become one of the new black media voices that y'all listen to on a daily. Because I got a lot to say and health. I get the money that these other people are getting, I'm gonna run for office. You know what I'm saying? I get the backing that these other people are getting, I'm gonna run for office and really do something serious. I'm not just gonna have rhetoric and enrich myself. I'm going to make sure that I put on my people by running and getting money for my group. Of course, I'm gonna make sure me and my family are good, but I'm gonna make sure my people are good so that they're protected and provided for. Because that's the basis of those who are influential, those who are on voice, those who stand up for what's right. You just do that automatically. But like, share, subscribe, send us these videos, check out the channel, check out other videos, and just let this thing go viral. I appreciate this, and thank you.